So we're at a local jackfruit tree and it's pretty tall, but that's no problem for Joy. Hey babes, how you making out up there?
Oh yeah, one jackfruit falling.
Okay. Oh my. You do not want to be underneath that thing when it hits the ground.
Going down already.
Okay babes, be extra careful. You're way up there. Never mess with a lady who knows how to sharpen a machete.
And this is our traditional machete in the Philippines, and we call this in my province sundang. So this is for more on like cutting and gardening and whatever things you might think that you can use this. So let's do the other side. We are doing another constant garden, how do you call it, a ritual that we do, and this is including still our chicken manure. And right now, as you can see, we already have, like it was last year, right, that we had this wood chips and what do you call it, dried leaves, and look, we did something. And as you can see, the soil is like pretty much 4 to 5 inches from this organic mulch that we did, and then little by little it will turn black and it will convert into soil. So we have lots of, what do you call it, wild cassava, and I am trimming them up so that they can grow better. But the matured one, you know, like the hard part, we are going to replant it so that we can have more cassava. And right now what I will do is scatter this chicken manure. Okay, and then once it's ready, we're going to put it around our plants. Okay, so by us doing this, it's actually avoiding plants to burn their root system, because that's not good for them. And this one is one of our national or local fruit tree, and I think this is sapote, or We have to check it out. Okay, no worries.
I'm going to haul a whole bunch of this chicken stuff to what we call the peninsula. We'll do a special video just about the peninsula one day. Wish me luck.
Today I will show you guys how our mangoes grows by itself after the mango season. So I don't know how many seeds how do you call it, made up of that new plants, but there are 3 different shoots, and this one is the biggest one. And look what it have. Look at that. What a beautiful face. And let's see something else. And how about this? Look, here we can see that it's just only 1 seed, but it has 2 heads. And this one, there's no leaves, but it wanted to grow. Look. And their parents are these giant mango trees. They've been here way before we came, like maybe 20 to 30 years. These are all mangoes, full of mangoes. Even that one and that one too. But we are planting something else here, like our passion fruit, and these are all the cacaos. Since it's rainy season, grass grows really fast. You clear them up today, like maybe 3rd or 4th day, they will gonna hit you back. So the only way is to do mulching, and that's what we were doing here. But look how it grows. The organic matters there are decomposing little by little. And actually there's no original, we didn't put any original soil there. I mean, those are just all organic matter and black soil, and it worked well, so you can see.
one of our shorty coconut trees, and it is so yummy. Ooh.
Our first ever.
Yeah. You want some, babes?
Let's see how it looks like. The flesh is a little bit hard already, but that is going to be yummy, and there's still a lot to come. Thank you. And look, this coconut skin will be an organic mulch here, and that's how we're supposed to work in nature, you know, like just chop and drop.
In case any of you are wondering, these cool pants are from Greece. And
shh, we have a visitor again. Look.
Wow, look at that thing. Zoom in on him.
And give to the animals.
That is a beauty.
They're one of the reasons why we love planting. There it goes. They said thank you. And look at the upcoming bananas. I'm gonna give you a quicker and how do you call it, closer shot. Just a moment. And there we go. Look how thick our mulch is here. We're still working on it. And there it goes. Our all organic banana fruit tree.
Hey everybody, we're down here in the jungle on a Friday. I'm Josh, again. And after a few trees have fallen, we're gonna go ahead and do our part. Restore some of this wood so it's usable. Recycle what we can, bring it up to the house, and use it where it's needed. So this wood right here is pine, which is not native to the jungles, but they do grow very tall and very big down here.
Nice.
Common termites in the different continents will have the same kind of effect on wood, but in the jungle, they're very vigorous. So they'll come down here and eat wood, and a piece like this, maybe 1 month and it's ruined.
So we put used car oil on it,
Exactly.
and it protects it.
Gotta have everything fresh, just like this.
Recycle, reuse.
It's just how much oil to grab with the, and how far I spread it. Because every time I dip it inside the bucket, that's gonna be 6 inches instead of, you know, 1.5 feet.
You dip that puppy and spread it like you're spreading Nutella sandwich.
Right.
It's basically used car oil, so the sky's the limit.
Yeah.
Kitchen is coming along. It's Friday, Josh. What do you think of that idea?
I think we're gonna do movies, and then tonight Alan can fall asleep, the cameraman can fall asleep, and then on Saturday we're gonna do movies again, and then I'm gonna get options then.
Yeah, let's not watch something frickin' pansy-ish. Watch some real man movie.
Yeah, you wanted to explain my movie. We were watching the new, we're watching new Chinese cinema. I've seen how they're turned out.
Chinese cinema.
I've been away. Get this, everybody. I've been away for 5 years from electronic. I didn't know what WhatsApp was. I didn't know what half the stuff was going out. Like right before the election started, Obama was being put out. Is whenever I left the United States, and then I really haven't been on a computer since then. So then I've always been interested in cinema, just production. So
You heard of Clint Eastwood? There's a real man's guy.
Of course I do.
Okay, we're watching Clint Eastwood movies.
But the thing I like to do is not just watch American cinema. I like to watch cinema all over the world.
All right.
So that's why we watch that Chinese movie. He's over there giving me huff, but I'm just like, are you really a connoisseur? Are you just giving me huff?
I was just giving you a huff. Come on.
I know.
Relax, relax. So we're down here at the gazebo by the lake. But what I wanted to point out was we used our own pine for the trusses for supporting the roof. Now we have real strong roof trusses made out of pine that were treated with used car oil. Put one layer on, let her dry, put another one on. Bingo. No more bugs eating our wood. We are now reusing and recycling in a way that's environmentally friendly. I'm going to go for a swim. The Azola moved in hard, but I'm going to go for a swim because in these conditions you can see lots of fish and all kinds of cool stuff. Just hope I don't see a crocodile. Friday afternoon, nothing like it. You having fun? Uh-oh, broke the box. Nonis are super food, okay? They're good for anti-aging, good for arthritis, good for your immune system, good for your skin. Look at me, 52, eating nonis. This is the right kind of noni, and there is a wrong kind and a right kind. I see the wrong kind here. It's too mushy. Let me just show you. Okay, if it gets old and mushy like that, that's disgusting, and my fingers are gonna reek. Ooh. Did you get that? Oh! Anyway, they're gross enough to eat. Luckily, I have Joy to make them taste good. The little green ones, that's not good either. They gotta be just like that. But what you can also eat are the leaves. If you find nice leaves, then grab them. You can boil those. Do we boil these, sweetie? And eat them. Eat them. Good for you. So I'm getting a little tired of rotting fence posts. You know, they break, they rot, they get full of bugs. What we have here is living fence posts. People make these sticks, you plant them in the ground, they come alive. It's a special kind of tree. We know the guy that's got them. He's an old guy. We can catch him after work, and we're gonna start switching our fence line over to living fence posts. I don't even like fences myself, but in Panama you kind of need them, or else people walk onto your property and dump all their garbage. So living fence posts is the way to go, and that's what we're gonna do. Good rainy morning, everyone. I'm gonna make some coffee, but did you know we can reuse our coffee grinds? Well, we don't really reuse them, but coffee grinds are perfect for your compost or for some plants. It's slightly acidic. However, you can create a nice microbial interchange by adding a little coffee grinds to your plants or your compost. Recycle, repurpose, reuse. And doesn't coffee taste so much better when you know you've done everything in your power to make it as minimal of a footprint as possible, instead of buying whatever we need to add acidity or nutrients to our compost or flowers or plants? We use the coffee grinds. I mean, you're shooting through a screen right now in a repurposed sea container home. So we reduced our carbon footprint in our own home dwelling and in our own coffee we drink in the morning. Oh, that's good. A pineapple isn't just a pineapple. It's a repurposed pineapple. We eat the pineapple and replant the tops and we get a new pineapple. Perpetual pineapples. Very yummy food, my love. Is there anything you would like to say about recycling?
Recleaning your mattresses.
Oh yeah. Okay, I'll do that right after breakfast.
Time check, 12 p.m.
So, I've been kind of silly through this whole video, you know, joking around with Josh and Joy and everything, but one thing we all agree on, and why we're all here, is we're trying to do something to help the planet out. This is the lifestyle we want. Here's a tire. It's not our tire. We've got about 30 tires on the property, which are all just picked up from the roadside because everybody uses every rural road in Panama as a dump site. So we do what we can. We pick up the tire and we fill it up with stuff and we plant something special. This is a red rare banana. So I've got this thing about planting rare foods that's endangered, and we can go on about that on another video. But essentially, the tire is now acting as a support. We fill it up, gives nutrition and a microbial balance inside, and we have beautiful bananas popping up. So with all the tires that we've collected, and we don't really need the things, we're just doing this to help clean up the country, and we're hoping others will follow suit. Essentially, people come up to me and they say, what can we do? Well, there's lots of things you can do to save our planet, but the main thing is recycle, reuse, repurpose is the main thing of this video, and that's something everybody can do. You know, we have to stop thinking about economic growth and actually start thinking about degrowth. And degrowth actually becomes more affordable for all of us. I'll give you an example. How many of you living in suburbia have inner city park where you can pick your own fruits and vegetables? Chances are none of you, because the system we live in is rigged to make you have to go buy fruits and vegetables in the grocery store, and those fruits and vegetables come from all over the place, which uses fossil fuels and blah blah. Degrowth would actually be cheaper on humanity, and part of degrowth is recycle, reuse, repurpose. Like an old tire, like your coffee grinds, like painting your boards with used car oil, or like using, like Joy showed in another video, cardboard, mulch on top. We're taming the jungle. Hope you enjoyed the video. Adios, amigos.
See you guys next time on Eco. What's it called again? Eco Jungle.
Jungle Eco Reserve vlog.
Jungle Eco Reserve video channel. Don't forget to like and subscribe and leave a comment about what you think about the videos lately.
Yeah.
Brownies in the jungle.
Yummy. So, just picking up the last of our sand for concrete, and the umbrella ladies are getting water right from the hose. Today we're going to do a tour of the trail systems at Jungle Eco Reserve. We're not going to be able to hit all of them, but we'll hit a good chunk of them. So let's do it.
Well, living in the jungle is always a constant maintenance, but there's always beauty surrounding you. As everybody might see this is a really big root system, and then it's actually, how do you call it, up top from the soil. And then if you will see up close, look, there's a very interesting tiny flower that blooms out from the root system. One of our maintenance that is currently undergoing right now is amplifying the space side by side of each stepping stones, so that we can avoid snakes, creepy crawlers while you're walking around the jungle. So, come on. Wanna join me, jungle? Come on.
These steps are actually underwater when the water's at its highest. Lake Gatun goes up and down in different seasons quite a bit. So you can imagine where I'm standing is underwater, and the lake level is continuing to rise here as we get further into the rainy season. This here is the steepest path at Jungle Eco Reserve. So it's not for the faint-hearted. This one is a novice trail leading to the Arboretum. Found an interesting spider. The species variety in the jungle is truly spectacular. Things grow everywhere.
One thing that you will know too while walking is there's a lot of steep hills, and we cannot control that, you know. You need to let the nature show its beauty and character. So just be careful, you know. This is a water drain off here. This is coming all the way from the road down to the lake.
Plenty of trees fall over in the wet season, and there's quite a bit of cleanup to do on these trails always.
We are very thankful to Senior Pedro Van Muur's idea to work together with the nature. You know, this is from the very beginning his idea, his dream, and we want to show you all that we can work with nature all together, even if we do a little bit of changes to make it more human friendly, because jungle is really thick and dense. But here we want to show you that you can build, or you can put a stepping stone and then protect the root system. Because if we won't protect the root system, then you know what will happen. The tree will drop because the roots are being damaged, And then if there's no enough support system, well then where can the tree holds? You know, it will just gonna drop. So this one is a great example. I hope we will set an example with you guys. This is full light, and the more you walk into the jungle, it will get dimmer. But one thing for sure is you'll love it. Well, we've been walking for quite a while, and we have two options here. It's either you will be sitting down on our benches, or just find a stump or maybe a fallen tree that have been part of the forest, like how it's natural way of decaying. And this can be the purest form or beauty of the jungle. And the more we get into there, you will see different types of frogs, and the tiniest to the biggest. Let's go.
So we're in the swampy area, and like Joyce said, there's lots of frogs and toads. Amphibians are actually one of the hardest hit kinds of animal that are on our planet with climate change. So I'm proud to say that Jungle Eco Reserve has an enormous amount of frogs, toads, and different styles of amphibian. A lot of them are found right in here.
So this is the path, and there's water runoff here coming all the way up top through the jungle. There's a natural one. The runoff here unites all the way to that side, and there's water there.
We actually took our canoes in here one time, all the way up the runoff. This is all natural runoff filling up Lake Gatun. And this is the river that we actually came in on with our canoes.
And Jungle wants to have a shower or a bath there. Right, Jungle? Hi guys, again and again. So they are the two creators of this path cleanup, and this is Señor Flores, Jose Flores, and Jose Troya. So they're awesome, great helper here in the jungle. ¿Cuál es su nombre, señor?
José Flores.
Él es un maravillo para nosotros, porque él ha ayudado a nosotros a descubrir muchas cosas como la cascada en Alfajilla, y él está regalándonos muchas cosas que son muy interesantes. ¿Cuáles son, señor Flores?
Como piña de agua. ¿Qué más le traje yo, güey? El zapote, ¿qué más le traje yo? La flor del Espíritu Santo.
Sí, que ese es el flor nacional de Panamá, y que estamos esperando a florear algún día. Y usted ha nacido acá, ¿verdad?
Sí, he nacido aquí.
Some of the species out here have really optimized themselves to protect themselves in very interesting ways. This is a kind of palm, and as you can see, it's got mega spikes on it. If you're not wearing the right kind of shoes, that spike goes right through your shoe.
And one of my secrets why the mosquitoes aren't bothering me is you do this with your towel and tap it on your back. See? It cools you off and it avoids mosquito bites. Well, we have lots of trails remaining, but we cannot have like maybe an hour or two videos in YouTube. So I guess we should, cut our tour here. And we hope you enjoyed some parts of it, but actually we still have half part remaining. And we hope that you will stay tuned for that. Nos vemos!
Hi everybody, Alwyn Van Meers here, one of the owners, there's two owners of Jungle Eco Reserve. The other owner is my father. He has been trapped in Nigeria for over 200 days because of Corona. There's no way to travel out of Africa right now. Anyhow, I hope and I know you guys will get to meet him in a future vlog, so look forward to that. Essentially, we started an ecological reserve for the purpose of protecting nature and just to do our little part. I say little because compared to the problem on our planet with climate change, it's a small fraction right now what we're doing. However, if another 1 million people do what we do, then it would be a huge chunk. So I'm just hoping that I can encourage some of you, maybe to invest in jungle or in forest, or maybe you have a completely different idea on how to invest into helping our planet, which is totally cool. We need everybody's ideas, and there's a lot of great ones out there. So the concept for us was basically buy a chunk of jungle, protect it, keep it pristine, protect all the animals, the nature, the wildlife, the plants, vegetation, trees. And I made the theme trees on this video, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. It's a little rough going. I'm only working with a cell phone that keeps running out of space, and I'm not the most computer savvy guy myself. But my technology will get better, and as you'll watch in the future vlogs, it'll just get better and better, and I'll get better at doing this. This is a picture my grandfather made while he was alive, and it depicts the battle between good and evil. And honestly, that's where our planet is right now. We can go this way or we can go that way. And I'm really hoping that I can encourage some of you to help me and to help our planet in going in the right direction, so that we can have a future for our children, our grandchildren, their children, and so on. I know if we all put our efforts together, that we are going great future, and we will be in the next Earth age, and it's going to be amazing. And future generations will be able to look at our generation and say, these guys did it. That is my hope, and that is why we have a jungle eco reserve. Have an awesome day, and look forward to seeing you guys watching our videos going into the future. Bye-bye.
It's the wrong time to surrender. Light me up and skip. You are the wrong line of my scarce life. What do you found in me? If I fall down, will you follow me into the dark, dark? If I bleed out, will you carry me into the lights, lights? Let me believe. Let me ba 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 ba